It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin.
Hello everybody, it is me, Freshkey33 here, you a custom moveset for a Pokemon. And I know I'm going off the norm because I usually do Pokemon team analysis, but I decided it was time for a custom moveset since I've not brought you guys one yet. And so I really wanted a Pokemon that I could bring to you guys that was something I originally came up with and something that you really don't see out there in the tiers. And so it, kind of was a challenge for me because I wanted a Pokemon that was very good, but, people didn't use that often. And so the Pokemon that I wanted to use was Slowpoke. And Slowpoke is a unique Pokemon because Slowpoke is one of the few Pokemon that has a water and psychic type, mix. And the only other Pokemon that really share that are the Starmies and other Slowbro evolutions. And the base stats, it is 90 HP, 65 attack, 65 defense, 40 special attack, 40 special defense, and 15 speed. Obviously, speed, not what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on the special attack or special defense, because 40 and 40 isn't that good at all. But the HP stat is pretty good for, basically a little cut Pokemon. And 90 HP is pretty darn high. That's about 384 at max, which is very good. And the attack, I don't really want to focus on that. But I wanted to focus on with the defense. And defense is something that Slowpoke can really capitalize on. And so that's why I wanted to make this Pokemon based around a kind of a defensive. And the abilities it has is Oblivious, which Infatuate, I'm sorry. Own Tempo Confusion, Prevent Confusion, and Regenerator. And obviously, I want to be picking Regenerator, because that 1/3 HP recovery is very useful for any type of Pokemon you have out there. For a Mienfoo or for a Tangela, it's very useful to have that switch. You just go in and come out, and you get the Life Orb reback, and you get all the HP back you just wasted. So yeah, the Regenerator really helps the Slowpoke because I gave it an Eviolite, and since Eviolite kind of negates the leftovers recovery, getting as much HP as it can back is very useful. And so the moveset I have on here is Scald, Slack Off, Toxic, and Disable. And Scald to get the burn, Slack Off to get the recovery when I'm not regenerating it, Toxic to get some damage off the other person if I'm not scalding them, and Disable. And Disable's there just so if a Pokemon hits me with super effective attack, I can disable it and basically put them in a really bad situation where they can't hit me very effectively. And so the obvious HP EVs, 252, and I have 252 defense. There's 4 special defense. I'm running a bold nature. That's 251 defense. But with a Eviolite, let me calculate it real quick. 251 times 1.5 is equal to about 376.5 defense, which is very, very nice, considering that a water psychic is very good for combating any type of physical attacker like fire type or a fighting type, and that's very useful in the tier that really doesn't offer that many fighting resistance, because there are the very popular sock usage out there, and the only real counter to that right now is Mischievous. And, I really like this Pokemon, and I decided that I should show you guys this Pokemon. But it's all good saying there are weaknesses, and the main weaknesses the Slowpoke set has is that it really cannot take any special attack well at all. I mean, it's 117 special defense just off the bat, but it's really not going to be able to take any type of good special attack that's going to be directed towards it. And that's kind of a problem for Volt Switchers that are going to be wanting to switch into it, and any type of special grass type Pokemon, or even dark special. Like, probably a really good counter against Slowpoke would be a Shiftry, because Shiftry has basically both of those stabs are going to be super effective against Slowpoke, and Slowpoke can't do much. But good thing is you don't see Swifties that much at all in you. So this Pokemon in teams, it can be very helpful, because if you have a Pokemon that you're finding that kind of share weaknesses, like a fire and a fighting weakness, that it kind of shares, and there really aren't that many Pokemon that can contribute to both of those and help defend against it. And so Slowpoke really fills that niche right now. And I did have a problem making a team with this, and not because it wasn't a bad Pokemon, but because I just couldn't fill that slot I needed. But I finally made a Pokemon team with it, and I really like it. So hopefully you guys may see that Pokemon team in the future. But yeah, so that's a Slowpoke I brought to you today. It is a very, very good set. I like it because it can just recover all the HP you send at it. Even if you take it down to like lower than half, it can slack off and switch out of there and get all the HP back in just one turn. Or 2 turns, but it's just amazing. I love this Slowpoke set. It's very, very defensive. You can just wall Pokemon. And well, I hope you guys enjoy this Slowpoke. I hope you guys get to use it on your own Pokemon teams. Remember, guys, if you have any type of Pokemon you want to bring to my attention, you want me to do a custom moveset over, or you want me to just highlight your own moveset, bring it to me, and I will do very well with it. I will try to do my best to try to improve it, or try to make my own set with it. And I did get a Lapras set a few weeks ago, and I am currently coaxing Kevin to start using it, because both me and Kevin have been slaughtered with schoolwork this past few weeks. Kevin's had an onslaught of APs. I had APs. I had a cram week where all the teachers decided to cram everything into the last week of school, and I just finished finals today, actually. So yeah, it's been very hard for both of us to do anything YouTube related recently. So I apologize on both of our behalves for not being able to give you new content recently, but understand that it's now basically our summer. So for me at least, so I'm going to be probably turning out teams and turning out these videos fairly quickly. Well, guys, this is me, Freshkey33 here, and I hope you guys enjoy this video that I brought to you today. See you guys later.